2025, one of the most videos ever made was released. This one. Whenever I look back at these types of videos, I sound like I've smoked 60 packs of cigarettes for 30 years. In 2024, one of the best... Anyway, I'm changing the way these videos are structured, okay? I'm telling some stories of how this YouTube biz has affected parts of my life. So before we begin, please turn off the video if you happen to be my father or my grandmother. Shut up, Grandma! Because this first story takes place when I was on a road trip with my dad to see my grandparents. Now, I was being a little braggy, okay? I'm gonna admit, I started talking about my fucking pen pal video and the playground, the views, not the subject of course. And then he says that he's got to tell my grandparents about this cool thing. And when he says that, my brain just flashes with Oliver then makes Levi have sex with Lydia's maggot-infested body, goes to Jason's house and sees his mum tied up on the bed, see a bunch of naked women tied to beds. Gwendolyn sees this as her only opportunity and so takes off her mother's oxygen mask and rapes her own mother. They were 14.
14's older than you think.
All I know is ball and good and rape.
And then I think about the sign in their kitchen that says no blasphemy or swearing, and I vividly remember sitting with my poor grandmother and being like, please don't watch the video, I'm begging you.
But I am begging you, please. Please.
And that was that. But then, later in the year at Christmas, I'm talking to my grandma. She's like, I saw that video you made. And I'm thinking she's talking about the video I made of my vacation to Walmart that I took a few years ago. That was sick. But then, she's like, why'd you wear that silly gas mask? And I asked my dad what video he showed her, and he said he didn't know. So she could have seen anything from Memeless Y to fucking playground. Now, my next story takes place where all good stories take place. The fucking public library. So I get in and it's surprisingly busy for a library, but there's a seat in front of a guy and a girl. And I'd seen the dude before, I gave him a pen in my English class, but that was kind of it. So I sit by them and they're talking about those Guna books. And I'm like, this is my field, I can jump in at any moment. Or I can sit there for 2 hours and say nothing until the last possible moment. So I sit there for 2 hours and then at the last possible moment, I ask them what course they do. And I'm just going, so are you guys gonna go to uni or are you gonna stay for an apprenticeship? What course are you in? We've spoken before because you're in my English, right? And before my last question, I just go, well, not to make this a damn questionnaire or anything.
I'm gonna go home and kill myself.
And I leave and I never see them again. Also, one time I was waiting outside my English class and it was a double door and I tried the first door and it's locked. So I just wait for the teacher to let me in. So after 15 minutes of waiting, I see 2 people in my class and they come up and they immediately open the other door that I didn't try. And I'm just like, oh fuck, I didn't realize that one opened. I've been here for like 15 minutes. And they just look at me like that. I know that's not a YouTuber's story, but I just wanted to say that I thought it was fun. Also, can I just say, imagine if I did true crime videos instead of books? That would be horrible. On the night of December 3rd, Jason Boggs was bludgeoned to death in his apartment by a drug addict who mistook him for a friend who had previously stolen meth from him the day before. I need the drugs! Also, the other week I was at some bookstore and when I pay, I'm talking to the cashier about some fine literature. And me and him are having a nice chat and it's going great. And then he just goes, so you got an email I can send you your receipt to? For some reason, I just go, nah, I don't have an email. What the fuck am I talking about? Obviously I have an email and things just get a little awkward. Look, I know it is his job that he has to say that. I'm not fucking dogging on the boy because of that. It's just the way that he said it straight after. He didn't even give it time. It was rushed. It was rushed afterwards. I had so much to say. I feel bad for the guy because I was definitely yapping like about books. That's not a YouTuber story, I know, but I just want to say it. I want to get it out there. And my last tale of the video is about a hero who lives amongst us called Mew. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. So whenever I upload a video, I make sure that everything's all good, so I spend the entire day focusing on the video. But when I uploaded the Boroska one, I just kept getting copyright struck for some music that said it was non-copyrighted. So I send in a form that accepts that the music creator has the power to terminate my channel if I'm wrong, but I'm not wrong, because the music from the video says non-copyrighted. I was so sure that I wrote in the box and I said that it's non-copyright because the video that I took from says non-copyrighted, and I sent it off, and then just to make sure I Shazammed the video, because nobody would be evil enough to take a song, upload it to their channel, say it's non-copyright, not give credit to the original creator, so that some poor bastard uses it and gets copyrighted. So they didn't make the song, so I go to the creator who made the song, which is Mew, and I'm just like, can you please not delete my fucking channel, please? And my stupid fucking ass decides to upload Baroska on Halloween because I thought it was cute. And obviously, the guy is busy. But this wonderful, amazing man gets it fixed in one day while he releases an album, mind you. Fucking listen to that, please. That's my message of the end of the video. Listen to his album. I might use some of his songs for future, if he lets me, because he makes some fucking good shit. This motherfucker made Jeff the Killer, okay? He made Jeff the Killer and he actually responded and he got mine unstruck. So thank that man.